Hey, everybody. Welcome to the VA Connection affiliate info session. Thank you for coming. I'm thrilled you're here. It's very exciting to have you, and it's wonderful to have this program that I can share with you so that you can spread the love all about VA school with your friends and family and, really join in this life-changing work that we're doing here. And what I mean by that is, I think back on starting my VA business in 2010, so 15 years ago, and about how out of control my life felt and how I was feeling like I was being run around by my job, the bank, the credit card companies, all the things, and how really becoming self-reliant and taking responsibility for myself and being able to have a situation where I could earn consistent money working from home really changed everything for me. And so by offering this opportunity to your friends and family, that's really what you're doing. It goes way beyond any financial gain that you could have or anything like that. And it's fun to make money, and I love to compensate people for spreading the word. So it's one of those exciting things. All right. So let's dive in and tell me where you're coming in from. I would love to know. We're going to keep this short and sweet. It'll be about 30 minutes. And if you have any questions, you can send me an email, belinda@thevaconnection.com. But I hope we're going to cover everything today right here. Okay, cool. So let's jump in. All right, so I want to talk about what this is about. So a lot of organizations like the VA Connection have affiliate programs, and they're great ways to spread the word about products and courses that you believe in. And so being affiliate means that you're referring VA school by sharing it with your network in exchange for a referral bonus if someone signs up. Okay. So that's really how that works. So the simple explanation is that as an affiliate, you share information about VA school via email, social media posts, or your blog using the link that's unique to you. And we're going to talk about how you get that. And when someone signs up for that link, you'll earn a referral bonus. Hello, Cassandra's here. So let me know who all is here. Okay. So first, what I want to do is I want to talk about what's called the launch schedule. Now, let me know if I'm throwing around jargon that you don't understand, because it's, sometimes you're so in something, it's hard to sort of separate yourself. But what I mean by the launch schedule is starting this Thursday, we're going to do a 3-day live free training called the VA Business Launchpad. And during that training, I'm going to explain and teach to the people who have signed up the 4 key ingredients that all successful virtual assistant businesses have. And I'm going to dive into how VA school can help them. I'm going to give them lots of case studies and examples of successful students like many of you. And I'm going to teach them essential things that they need to know to have a business. So for example, I'm going to teach them how to talk about their work so people can refer them. I'm going to talk about email newsletters. I'm going to talk about keep in touch strategies. So all of this about getting clients. I'm going to talk about the systems they need to run their business. So all of the basics that will lay the table, sort of set the table for them to understand what a virtual assistant is, who they work with, what kind of services they can offer. We're going to talk about that as well. And many of you have attended this training already, so you know exactly what it's about. So we're going to get started on Thursday, and here's what the schedule looks like. Okay, so the first day of the VA Business Launchpad is on Thursday. Then we're going to have a second session on Tuesday, the 17th, and then Thursday, the 19th. So it goes Thursday, Tuesday, Thursday. And the reason that we do that is I want to give everybody plenty of time to watch the replays, have their life, and participate in this as well. Then on the 23rd of June, VA school enrollment will open, and it will be open until the 26th. So there's a 4-day window when the VA school enrollment is open. Okay. So I want to talk about what works here, and it's really pretty interesting because, it's funny when before doing VA school and before participating in the, in the VA Business Launchpad, a lot of people think that the way that a program like this, or even being a virtual assistant, would work is by cold calling, social media posts, spreading the word in a way that doesn't really foster relationships. And actually, it's just the opposite. So what's going to be effective? And think about this. If you saw somebody promoting something on social media, it's very unlikely, like a school like VA School, that you would just click on that and sign up. It requires a relationship. And what I mean by that is a conversation, right? And explaining what worked for you, how much you enjoyed it, how your life changed as a result. So telling your personal story, what was your experience in the program? You can write your own email to spread the word. You can use the emails from the Swipe library that I'm going to show you about in a couple of minutes. And you can also think about adding your own bonus, right? So it could be spending 30 minutes with you. It could be talking to them about what really helped you on the journey. So let's say you share your link and you say, whoever's, if any of you sign up for VA School, I'll spend 30 minutes with you, giving you all the things that I have learned on how to get success the quickest way. Like, that would be hugely valuable, right? That would be hugely valuable. So I want you to think about that. So reaching out to people individually. So Christiane is joined us. Hello. And Lolo is here too, right? Okay. So, and she says, I want to participate as long as, but need more explanation on how to set it up. Okay. So I'm going to explain that for sure. All right. So let me explain what I want to do is I want to give you, an overview of what comes with VA School, and then I'm going to talk to you about how the program works. Yeah, Cassandra, I think it's a good idea, right? To offer that personal touch. Because if you think about it, I've enrolled in programs before, and it's always been someone reaching out to me and saying, I thought of you. This has been the impact for me, and I know you're unhappy with your job, and so I just thought I would share. This is how it worked for me. This is what I was able to do. This is how I did it, and I think VA School would be a great next step for you, right? So it really does take that personal relationship. All right, so here's what comes with VA School. All right, so there's a couple different components of VA School. So one is as soon as they sign up, they get 70 pre-recorded videos all about what to do to have a successful business as a virtual assistant. They're organized in 10 modules, and we'll go into a lot more detail when enrollment opens, but I just want you guys to know the basics. So 10 pre-recorded modules, 70 plus pre-recorded videos. So the other side of VA School is really different from what other programs offer. There's a classroom element. So in the classroom element, VA School students are able to meet with me Monday through Thursday for an hour. And we have study hall Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at different times during the day, so everyone can participate depending on their schedule. I bring a topic, we talk about it, I teach for a few minutes, we have a discussion, and then it's opened up for general Q&A. So you can get all of your questions and answers right there during the week, right? So you can watch the videos and bring your questions. Then on Monday, we have something called office hours. Office hours, it's actually, I'm in the process of thinking about changing it. I think it's going to be more about accountability, setting the stage for the week. But that's just an idea that I had today. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to roll that out before VA School rolls out again, which will be in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned for that. You'll see that as we're promoting the course. But I think that's going to be an improvement that we're going to make that I'm pretty excited about. So that is VA School. Now there are bonuses that come. That's the VA School basics. In addition to that, we have Power Hour, we have mindset sessions, we have guest expert series sessions that happen once or twice a month. We have sessions with my husband, who's a certified public accountant. He talks about all things accounting and legal and business setup. So there's lots more to it, in addition to some bonuses that will happen during enrollment that I'll talk to you about. All right. So the first bonus that comes with VA School is called the debit card system. The debit card system is Important because how your clients pay you really matters. And the debit card system is a way, as you know, to get paid upfront by your clients. And so this course is standalone. People can buy it a standalone outside of VA School, and it will set them up to accept credit cards and be prepaid for all of their work. Okay. And this is the system that I used for 14 years. Clients love it. My students love it. And it's really a great way to get paid. Bonus number 2 is the Done For You email newsletter system. This is critical in staying in touch with the people that you know and building relationships that will lead to clients. So this, again, is a standalone course that will teach you exactly how to do that. And what's interesting about both of these courses is that you will be able to take the skills that you learn here setting up your own business and translate that into services that you can provide for your clients. Bonus number 3 is the template library. We have 16 templates, all in VA School. There's a new client onboarding checklist, a discovery call checklist. There are 3 calculators that help you to track your revenue and decide on your hourly rate. So lots and lots of information there. And all of these templates I used for the entire time that I was a virtual assistant. There's also a Facebook group dedicated to VA School students. They'll have 9 months access to that. And then the Rocket Girl Show Vault. That is a collection of videos. There are over 100, I think it's about 130 videos in there, between 5 and 15 minutes long, all about all things how to run your virtual assistant business. So they'll get that access to that immediately. And then unlimited course updates. We often make additions and improvements to our course. There's a few coming up that you guys can all get excited for. I'll let you know as soon as they occur, but Greg and I are working on a project right now that's pretty exciting. So when those improvements happen, you will get access. Those people who sign up will get access. All right, we have a brand new course. It's called Indispensable Virtual Assistant Skills, VA Skills, services you can offer your clients right now. And because a lot of people worry that they don't have the skills they need, so I've created the standalone course. There is one module ready now. It's all about email management. So managing the email inbox for your clients. It's very comprehensive, and we're going to roll out this month another module all about calendar management. So that will be in the bonus section for the people who sign up for VA School. In addition, we have this new bonus called the Client Attraction Challenge that will be rolled out in July for all VA School students for them to participate in. It's a 3-week program for people who are serious about getting clients and want a step-by-step approach over a 3-week period. This is an addition to VA School, as is the Indispensable VA Skills. Okay. All right. Now, for people who purchase VA School on the very first day, they're going to be given a 30-minute one-on-one strategy session with me. So that is incentive that you can talk to them about to get them signed up on the very first day. And the people who pay in full for VA School instead of the payment plan, they will have access to me for a 1-hour strategy session no matter when they sign up. All right, so here is the tuition. The program is $1697. There are 9 payments of $197. Generally, we roll out a less expensive payment plan the Wednesday before enrollment ends for $149. They can pay for 12 months. There has been some talk of raising tuition. I'm going to decide that this weekend. And so keep your eyes open for news about that if you want to encourage the people that are looking at VA School. Likely what will happen is the tuition will go up on Tuesday. I don't know how much yet, but it will be very clear in all of our messaging so people will know. All right, so keep an eye out for that. And the referral bonus is $150, and that's payable after the first 2 payments are made for the payment plan or 60 days after a paid in full enrollment is made. So I would love to know if you have any questions about any of this. I think the key is to be transparent, to be, really clear about how this helped you. Be genuine, sit down with people who are interested. And you could send out an email to your email, your friends and your family and your people on your email list, just briefly talking about VA school and your success and asking them if they'd like to schedule time with you. A lot of you have Tidycal or Calendly set up. You could set up a session and invite people to meet with you. Okay, good. So any questions before we go on to the program here? Okay, just let me know. All right, now here's how this works. Let me just grab something. Let's see. Hold on, let me grab the URL. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's see if this works. Okay, we'll do it this way. Okay, so if you go to the VA Connection and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, it says affiliate program. Okay, so here on this page, you will learn all about the details that we just went over. Okay, so if you click here, you can join the program. And this explains all, here, let me go like this. This explains all of the details of how it works. And any questions, please put them in the chat, okay? So you sign up, you click here, you can see it's free to sign up. And after you sign up, you will be taken to a course library where you will see the VA Connection affiliate program. So for those of you who have VA school yourself, you will find this affiliate program information right in your course library. Here you'll see a welcome message from me. Now, in order for this to work, you need to set up an account with ThriveCart. You want to use the link that is here. Often people will say to me, oh no, I have to pay for this. It's so expensive. I don't want to do that. Just click on this link right here and you won't have to pay anything. You'll just follow the instructions step by step. And we have screenshots of everything that you need to do and explanation. So for example, a lot of people get caught up. They say, what's my affiliate ID? I don't know. And here you can see the instructions that you can use any word that you like right here. Okay. And you just step your way through the entire process. All right. You just want to go slow and make sure that you're following the instructions. It explains your dashboard here where you can see. So how it works is you get your own unique link. You share the link, and when someone clicks, if they purchase VA School, I'll get notified, and that's how you'll earn the referral bonus. Okay. So this explains all of the referral link information right here. We'll go back to the dashboard. This talks about the commissions and the payment schedules. This goes into detail about VA School, what it is, what's included. These are the important dates that I went over earlier with you. Now, I want to talk about the promotional assets because this is a very valuable resource for you. So here we talk about ways to share, right? Ways to share the information. So you can write an email about your experience with the call to action to click your link. You can just simply invite them to the free 3-day training. That would be an awesome first step because then they'll spend 3 days with me and they'll know whether or not what's happening is resonating with them, if they're interested, right? You can share on your Instagram stories. You can use your link in a newsletter or a social media post. You can reach out to your friends and host your own Zoom session to talk about VA School, right? So lots of different ways to do that. We have what's called a swipe library. Swipe is a jargon, and what it means is it's essentially email copy and social media copy that you can just swipe and use it. And I see Karen's joined us. Hello, Karen. How are you? All right. So here's a social media swipe. So here is an invitation to the Launchpad training. So are you a virtual assistant who's scratching your head, wondering where all the clients are? Are you overwhelmed, confused, all the things? So you insert your link here. It's very clear. You tell everyone when we're getting started on the training. Here's post 2, post 3. Here's an invitation to watch the Launchpad replays. Here's a post about VA school enrollment. And here's a post about enrollment closing today. So you can see lots of information to just get you started. All right. And then we also have that for emails you can send out. And then we have social media graphics. We have them in 3 different sizes. So here you can see these are the square posts right here. Okay. They go on and on. And then we also have them in vertical, rectangular. So you can use it for whatever social media platform you want. Okay. And then if you want, we have a customizable Canva template that you can use right here to put your picture in, because that's what the people who follow you are going to recognize. Okay. All right. And then we have VA School logos. So if you want to create your own posts, you can do that. Absolutely. We have last chance enrollment closing graphics. This is something new that we've just added. So you can use these as well. And if you click here to show more, page 2 will come up. And you can see here there are video testimonials you can share, written testimonials, my story, and then a group of photographs of me if you'd like to make your own posts. Okay. So let's see if there's anything else. So let me know if you have any questions in the chat. And like I said, this is a great way to share the word about VA School. And we've tried to give you everything we can imagine with the swipe files, the graphics, the emails, all the things. But the most important ingredient is you. You know, the most important ingredient is you, and sharing from the heart, you know, how this has changed you, how it's made your life better, how much you love being a virtual assistant. And that's really the ticket. You know, that's really the ticket. So I'm just going to pause for a minute to see if anyone has questions or comments. I can see the comments coming in the chat, which is awesome. Hello, Pam. It's good to have you here. We have lots of people here today. This is very exciting. Okay. All right. Well, reach out to me if you have any questions. My email is, I'll put it up for you, Belinda at thevaconnection.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions. I think almost everything is answered in the course though. So you can go ahead and sign up here and look at this page, and it'll explain everything that you need. And you can just click this to sign up. Like I said, it's free. You're under no obligation at all. But it can be fun to spread the word and help people move forward with the future that they're excited about. All right, everybody. Oops, there's another comment. Let's see who's here. My question is, how can I manage being a VA affiliate? I'm not exactly sure I understand that question. So, so let me know. Oh, so Amanda says, I live in Uruguay. Is VA School going to benefit me? Absolutely. VA School, so we are a community of 58,000 aspiring and established virtual assistants. And we are across 47 countries. And I would say, I'm going to do this off the top of my head. So here's where some of the our students have come from. They have come from the United States, Canada, Mexico, Chile, the UK, Estonia, Kenya. I'm going around the globe, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia. I'm trying to think about the other, the Netherlands. I think we had someone from Spain and Scotland. Essentially, VA school is, because being a VA is not location specific. What I teach is not location specific. It's really all about how to create a business from scratch and work anywhere you want in the world. So it would definitely benefit people from all over the globe, all over the globe. Okay. Oh, the Caribbean. That's right, Karen. Thank you. The Caribbean. Oh, and hold on. Jamaica. I'm trying to think. We have someone that, I said that Canadian, French Canadian. We have a current student who is French Canadian. Yeah, so you don't have to form a business in the US. No, not at all. Not at all. Absolutely not. Oh, someone says, wasn't there a lady from Senegal? Maybe. You know, during the VA school, when I open enrollment, I do have a few slides that talk about specifically where everybody comes from, but it's not location specific at all. We have the most people in the US and Canada, and that's probably just because that's where I am. But we do have a lot of people in Australia, New Zealand. We've had several people from South Africa. Yeah, absolutely. It applies across the globe, I'm happy to say. Good. All right, everybody. So if you haven't participated in the VA Business Launchpad, I would invite you to do so. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get started on Thursday. Send your friends and family. I would love to walk them through exactly how to start their virtual assistant business, and then invite them to join VA school, right? Good. All right, everybody. So take good care. I'll see you soon. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye for now.